Ooh la la. What do we have here? Cooked meat jerky, trank arrows, a Kano saddle. Don't mind. Oh, and an artifact pedestal and a mantis saddle blueprint. All right, heck yeah. Don't mind if I do. Guys, welcome back though. Welcome back to Dino Overhaul X. I come bearing fantastic news today, and that is that my Megatherium is all ready. He's got his traits. That's right. Turns out I found some new methods. Oh, by the way, he's a unique now. Yes, I still haven't really leveled him up or anything yet. I wanna work on him today with you guys. But here is my newly acquired unique alpha Megatherium. Basically, just took him along the cliff there and got him absolutely pummeled by some Brontosauruses, got him pummeled by some Velonosaur spikes, and a little bit of Giga action. Turns out Gigas, just put him next to a Giga, and if you can keep him alive, you're laughing. Anyways, thankfully, he got some really good buffs. In fact, he didn't get a single bad one. I'm gonna have to go into details on how these traits work, but as you know, if you caught yesterday's episode, he unfortunately spawned in with no buffs, no traits, which they're meant to start with 3, I think, or at least up to 3 maybe. He had none, or maybe just 1. Maybe they just start with 1. Either ways, he didn't get anything. Oh, he has that. That doesn't count. What he has ended up with though is this: tough, runner, balanced when he became unique, and then UW, I don't know what that means, but tough again. So long story short, tough means he gets a 15% damage reduction, but then he loses a little bit of speed. That's a bit of a shame. Runner gets him a little bit less damage, but a 10% increase in speed. And then balanced, I don't know what balanced gives him a 10% increase in damage, and then 5% increased damage reduction, and then 5% in speed. So really, really good. And then tough in that last one is a 15%, and then a 7.5%, and then a reduction in speed. But overall, what that gets him is a 15% damage increase, a 22.5% damage reduction, and a 20% movement speed boost. Pretty good. And it's only uphill from there because I haven't leveled him up yet. Haven't given him a single level. So we now get to go and level him up a little bit. We got 45 levels, obviously, because I did a little bit of killing, and he's got some Paragon levels, which I think he also just gets from fighting things. So we can go and get his health up, which I think we obviously got to do. Probably should have done that when I was tanking things, but I didn't, and now it's too late. We can then, well, I'm going to go put the rest into damage. 100%. Where else am I going to put these dud things? So we now get to take him out for a bit of a test drive and see what that can do. However, that is not all, because now that he has his buffs from just charging around and killing things. Oh, by the way, I've got some new kibble 5. I thought I crafted 10. Either ways, we can now go and give him these ones. Yes, 3 superior genetic strings. Where the... Oh, don't tell me I've been spending my... Hold on. Did I just spend a whole bunch of... I should have so many more genetic strings than this. Have I been spending them on other things? I reckon I have. Have I been spending them on... Oh, no. Have I been spending them on hunting orbs? Or have I been spending them on... Did I spend them just then on kibble? Because I crafted up a whole bunch more pygmy kibble. Oh my goodness, that's really bad. It is what it is. What are you going to do? All right, either ways, we are going to go and feed him these. And what this is going to do is give him even more traits. What type of traits? That's a good question. I don't really know, but we're going to find out in 3, 2, 1, boom. Brawler. What does Brawler do? Brawler gives him 5% increased damage, 2.5% damage reduction, and he loses a little bit of speed, which I don't really care about. We can then give him another one, and that gets him balanced, which gives him a bit of damage and a bit of speed back. Okay, and then last but not least, the last A buff, which is Runner. I don't like Runner. Runner just gives him a little bit of speed. Okay, overall, not the best haul. I was hoping for... I actually don't know what I was hoping for. Actually, I guess that's not too bad, to be honest with you. But in the end, he is now at basically 25% increase damage, 25% decrease in reduction, and then 25% increased movement speed. So he's not too bad. Look at him, he's pretty quick. I like it. And now with the extra levels in health and damage, he's dealing a couple hundred damage. Yeah, all of that for a couple hundred damage. It's nothing remarkable, is it? It really isn't. It's actually really disappointing, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. What we're hoping for in the scheme of things, actually, we're fighting at level 245 here, so maybe that's why. Like, the damage reduction is going to be huge. It's not the be-all, end-all, obviously, but obviously we can buff this guy even further by fighting some insects before we go and actually fight some targets, which is, I guess, what brings us on to the next thing. I think the next step for this guy, assuming we don't want to get him killed, is to kill a prime. We need to find a prime dinosaur, and we're going to try and kill it. And then from that, we will get a trait, and then with that trait, or not trait, sorry, we get a string, and then we can turn this guy into a prime, and then eventually a mega. I don't really know how things go from this point, so we're gonna just try, I guess. I'm just gonna bring a few guys with us. We might need a few guys with us today, and we're gonna see what we can find out there. Yeah, that's the gist of it. So I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit of a quick search. I know for certain, yeah, you can't search for primes. We gotta just find them. So I wonder what can actually spawn in as a prime, basically. Let's just go the raptor route real quick. If I just do this, I definitely died out here to a, I think it was a, I don't think we're gonna know if it's a prime until we're there. I think that's how it works. Or maybe we just gotta kind of fly around and just wait till we find something with a little star on its head. Maybe that's the play. I guess, yeah, you know what? That's probably the option. So we are just gonna go for a search. We obviously often run into primes. They stand out. They got this big old star on their head. Sometimes they don't stand out and they surprise us and kill us. Hopefully that doesn't happen today, but we're just gonna go for a bit of a flybout and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can find a prime that isn't overly powerful. That way I can actually kill it. Because if we find something that's too powerful, it is likely going to kill us. We don't want that. We really do not want that. Especially one of, like, you know, our Megatherium. Do not want to lose my Megatherium. Hey, level 85 Alpha Allosaurus. I mean, it's not a bad idea. What do we got down here? Thorny Dragon Saddle, some Citronal. You know what? Yes, I will pick up that supply drop. That Allosaurus that was just up here, only requires 2 kibble to tame. Because it's only a level 85. Dude, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I'll let it fly. We'll pass on him. It's not what we're looking for right this second. We just want our Megatherium to be a little bit stronger. Also, I do actually need some crystal right now. What do we got over here? I haven't seen this before. Can I harvest this? No, it's just there to look good. It's just there for its looks. Oh wow, this is a kind of cool area. Look at this. I don't think there's anything down here by the looks of it. But it's still rather cool anyways. Big Bronto over here. Good for him. But what have we got out this way? Certainly no primes, or at least none that I can see just yet. Well, we will continue the search. And while we're at it... Hello. That is a... No, it's a corrupt mega. I freaking hate these guys so much. I would love to see this thing die. But that's very unlikely at this point. We're not quite ready to do that just yet. I'm also on the lookout today just for other things that we haven't yet tamed. Or that could benefit us, I suppose. So flying into areas that we've never been before is definitely a play. What's with this weird ring around me? What's up with that? Do you see that? It's like a little white ring, as if I'm like flying into the ground or something. I don't know what that's about. I haven't seen that before. Maybe I'm just not very attentive. Imprinting affinity. Are you imprinted? Oh, he is 19% imprinted? Why? I didn't imprint you. Unless... I'm actually confused. I actually don't know why this guy's imprinted. Huh. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's got anything to do with what we're doing now. I doubt it. But still pretty cool. All right, can we fly up here, or is this the edge of the world? No. There is stuff up here. In fact, there is big stuff up here. Alpha Giga, level 50. I mean, it's not a high level, but that's the type of thing I could potentially tame up. And somebody is knocking it out too. Oh, hold on. Mega Card. Oh, yeah, no chance. I can't go anywhere near this thing. Also, we got a corrupt Mega Paraserathim. Dude, are these guys going to fight it out? Hold on, dude. Dude, these are the heavyweights up here. Holy moly. We've got, excuse me, behind him as well, a Primordial Kong. I don't even know what that is. But we got a Bronto going toe-to-toe with an Alpha Giga. We've got a Mega Karcher. We've got a corrupt Mega Paraserathim. A Primordial Kong, which I assume is the Kong from, like, ARK Survival Evolved. Can any of you guys just fight each other for me, please? Because if these guys just duke it out between themselves, which it's not going to happen. If they could fight it out between themselves, I might be able to like loot them. You know what I mean? We could get some goodies out of it. It's not happening though. These guys got no interest in fighting it out, so we're just gonna keep on moving. I think we've got another one of these Kongs up ahead. Look at this guy. No, unique legacy alpha Bigfoot. Damn. Okay, so I've pieced together what legacy means. When a dinosaur is called a legacy dinosaur. Oh, we got a little pygmy over here as well. Hold on. What's this? Prime pygmy Anki. Ooh. I wonder if that would get me a prime string. I don't think so. I've killed prime pygmies before accidentally. Anyways, legacy dinosaurs like this guy over here. I believe they basically act the same way that the ARK Survival Evolved, like Docs 1 guys do. For example, the Dodecurus has this giant tail. The Dimorphodons shoot fireballs. What did we fight the other day accidentally? I think it was a raptor. No, it wasn't. Oh, I can't remember. But anyways, I think they act the same as like their old counterparts. So be careful fighting them. Do not go anywhere near them, basically. If you want to live, which, you know, I assume we all want to live. Anyways, I'm actually gonna land, which I don't like the sound of, but I'm gonna do it anyways. All right, just in case things get a little bit pear-shaped. And then I'm gonna quickly kill this guy. And then I'm gonna come and stand next to this guy. And I'm gonna see if I can tame it up. So this little pygmy, all I gotta do is stand near it. He's taken some kibble. And he has not tamed up. Yeah, I was gonna say, then they get aggressive for some reason. I don't know why. It's annoying. Also, tell me that Kong, because back in the day, they get angry when you try and tame up their little pygmies. They're not fans of it. But let's try again. Just gonna crouch down here. I'm also getting warnings of a prime nearby. I don't know if it's talking about this guy or something else. No, there is a prime over there. I can kind of see his little star just over there. Dude, it failed again. All right, just keep eating. What is that? A chalk elemental, I swear it said. And I'm aware that I've left my Pteranodon behind. There is a chalk elemental over there. I don't know what that means. But I reckon that's what yeah, that's the prime. I can't kill that. I kind of want to try, but I don't think I can. I was gonna say I've lost the pygmy. Here he is. I only want this because it's a prime. Might as well give it a crack and see what happens. Please. I don't think it's... Yo! I was gonna say, I think it's failed, but it has not. And we have our little pygmy. Let's go. Look at the guy. Yes, he looks really cool. Okay. Oh, I dropped you. Here you are. I don't know how these guys work. I haven't used them yet because I'm too scared of getting them killed, but I think the traits pass on to our teams. Weak, tough, runner. Basically, reduction in damage, a lot of damage reduction, and then a speed reduction too. Interesting. So if I hold this guy and ride you, yeah, I think overall we end up a little weaker. But inevitably I'm going to get the thing killed, which is why we're not going to hold on to it. Nope. It's gonna die. It's gonna die. But who knows? Maybe another time. Anyways, that chalk golem, where did he go? Because I was rather intrigued by that guy. Oh no. Maybe it's this guy. Prime Dodicurus. 10,000 health. I don't think I'd be able to do anything to it. I don't think I'd be able to fight this. Damn it. Of course, the one prime we find so far is something I can do nothing with. Oh, hello. Titan Overlord has appeared. All right. We are dismounting then. But have a look at this. What is that? I mean, I know what it is. It's a broodmother. Is it a Titan? I'm assuming that this is a Titan broodmother that I'm currently looking at. Also, a golden dodo, I think, just spawned in. I don't think I can do much with that. But look at this guy. Titan broodmother Lystrix. 1.6 million health. So this is the second Titan that we've come across. The first one was the Dodo Rex yesterday. This guy. A little bit less health. But something tells me just as powerful. All right. You know what? Oh, we got another Carno saddle. I was going to say, since we're nowhere near home and we've got the Titan Overlord out and about, should we bait a whatchamacallit? Let's get a weird, something weird in. Let's try and create a really trashy doppelganger, basically, is what I'm thinking. Something I can ride. Can I ride an alpha dodo? I don't think I can. I can definitely ride a parasaur, though. And then we might be able to put, just a level 57 Triceratops, even. All right, I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work. This could be a real bad idea. But I need a Triceratops saddle. I also don't know if he can create multiple doppelgangers. So if he can like clone us multiple times, we might get ourselves in trouble in a minute. Also, real quick, can I get a teleporter? Because I really want to place some more teleporters around the map and we just haven't been able to do that yet. 38 electronics and crystal. Can I just craft up 50 electronics? No, I need silica pearls. I'm going to get my garchers producing again. Been a little bit lazy on that one there. But anyways, back to the last remote location. And we're going to see what we can do. I got a good feeling here. So, really shouldn't be doing this up here either, but why the heck not, right? All right, Triceratops in. What was that sound? That was like the trait sound. Paralyzed. What the heck? He just gained a trait. I'm pretty sure. Maybe he was born with it. I don't know. But either ways, if I ride around on this very trashy level 57 Triceratops, will the Titan Overlord clone it? Or will he just ignore it? Or maybe I'm not high enough level anymore, because we're only level... No, we're level 57. The Overlord was spawning stuff in when we were level 53. Maybe it depends on the dinosaur's level. Okay. I don't know, let me just level up your, like... It's just something really trashy, like oxygen. Hold on, is it the dinosaur's level? That means it'll get cloned. I guess not. And I'm really trying to get this thing. I'm really trying to get myself in trouble here. It's just not happening. Wait, there's a prime wild nearby. I'm getting a warning. I can't see it yet. I was gonna say, I'm hoping it's not these guys. Because then I would be in a lot of trouble, but it isn't. Okay. Alright. Well, in that case... Dude, this guy's actually kind of strong. Why are you so strong? Is it the courage buff? Or maybe I'm just really weak. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have better luck just doing this. Alright. Prime wild nearby. We're still getting that message. Hello. An empowered Procoptodon. You gonna fight me? You are. Oh my gosh, that thing was really strong. Oh dear. Well, we failed. Damn. Oh, a dragon. Hello. Fire dragon. It's been a while since I've seen a dragon. I shouldn't go anywhere near that. But like, this thing only has, it's only got 2,500 health. It's so tempting. I just don't know how we're meant to bridge the gap from where we are, damage-wise, to where we gotta be. Because eventually we're gonna hit the millions, and I just don't see a way to do it yet. But I'm sure the pathway will reveal itself soon. Ooh, empowered Alpha Anki, hello. Doesn't have a lot of health either, I could kill that. Also, Titan Overlord is gone, so that's why we're kind of... Oh, there's a Mega Allosaurus over there too. Alright, that's kind of scary. Anyways, dude, you're gonna die if you're not careful. And so am I if I'm not careful. Alright, real quick. Whoa. Okay, I'm in trouble. This guy's quicker than I imagined. Also, why am I so slow? I could not run there for a second. What was going on there? Alright, let's get to it. I'm gonna die. Once again, I can't sprint. What in the world is happening here? Are you stopping me from sprinting? Oh, you know, it looks like he can't even attack me. I'll stuff it. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. Damn it. What in the world? It's like he was stopping me from running for some reason. That was so weird. Alright, now I'm in trouble. Gotcha. Yeah, 2 artifacts. Let's go. And an apprentice sword. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And unfortunately, we've hit a bit of a wall here. We've got Necrosis Vein, and there's another Necrosis Vein just over here. There's also a supply drop with some shot. Oh, I kind of want to get to that. I like free building stuff. Can I grab it? Can I grab it? We've made it just in time. There's also a Drakeling up there, pestering a Parasaur. All right, well, we can't go any further in this direction. We're kind of surrounded by Necrosis Veins, which I don't want to go anywhere near. They set the life out of us, and it's not a good time. So let us quickly drop everything off, and then we'll reconvene in just a second. Okay, did I miss a memo at some point? When did this become a creature? What in the heck is an Elder Claw? I actually do not remember these. Is this a Valguero thing? Because I do not recall when that was added. But then again, I haven't really been up to date with things. Also, things don't feel safe out here, just for the record. Pretty deep towards the red obelisk right now, and there's wyverns, there's yearlings, there's elder claws, whatever the heck that is. Yeah, look, yeah, I mean, wyverns just flying out of the... Nah, I don't feel safe out here one bit. Gigantoraptor, I don't know how strong they are either. I can see big wings flapping over there. Anyways, I guess what I'm saying is, I don't like it. I don't like it out here. And now I'm out of stamina, so we're probably gonna die. Alpha Giga, level 145, beautiful. And we're about to get hit by a whole... I'm about to die, 100%. 100%, I'm so dead. But we'll see how we go. I haven't had to deal with these guys either, because I haven't played Aberration. That's an Alpha Yearling. They ain't got a lot of health, so that's kind of nice, but... And there's a Drakeling right on my tail, too. Oh, level 140, Alpha Megatherium. Oh, it's female. I could breed them together. So what the heck is that? Terabed. That's not half bad. I could breed some Alpha Megatheriums. Ooh. Anyways, I don't think I've ever been... I'm kind of filling up some holes here. I don't think I've ever been out this far before, so... Just experiencing some new areas today. I have forgotten how big of a map this is. I'm so... Oh, wait. Is that the blue? That's the blue obelisk up there. Oh, I see where we're going. Yeah, this island is actually really cool. You know, I am actually considering This could be... we could live over here. This is perfect. And nothing is here. I don't know if nothing ever will be here, but... this could be a beautiful base location. It's pretty secluded and pretty safe. I don't think we're going to have any issues with wild creatures out here. It doesn't look like anything spawns out here. There's a Brontosaurus pretty much lonely on that island over there. And a couple pteranodons, of course. I'm going to set a remote. I'm just going to... you know what? I found the location for our next teleporter and probably the location of our next base. I think this is... it just makes sense to me. It just sings to me. So yeah, no, we're gonna make this happen 100%. But to do that, I need something. I need silica pearls. I already collected the crystals that we needed for the extra electronics, but in fact, oh wait, no, I need silica pearls to craft the electronics. So let me get to my gotchas over here. Gonna get these guys giving me some crystals, hopefully. Wait, which one are you? You're the silica pearl one. Yes. Okay. Take those and make me some crystals. By the way, this here, I created an item aggregator. Turns out it's a tech structure. I can't power it without a tech generator, so it doesn't even do me any good. Also, I did this ages ago, but I got like this item collector here. Wait, no, that's the generator. What are you holding? Eggs and poop, basically. Not really doing us a whole lot of good, but yay, I suppose. But long story short, I need something to grab my gacha crystals. Just when I'm not here and all the rest of it, but yeah. I just don't have anything yet. Maybe I should craft this thing here up. Wait, do I have this yet? Hold on a second. I know I crafted a bunch of this Arcomatic stuff. Did I get a gacha? Yes, I did. And it has some in here. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So, I can get 21 of these, surely. Oops. Yeah, let's go. And just like that, we've got our teleporter out here. Yo, nah, we 100% coming to live out here at some point. I honestly want to come and do it now. Dude, this is just big enough. I can do anything out here. Anything I could ever dream of. Just gotta go and make it happen, I suppose. Anyways, let's get back to the search for what we're actually looking for. Let's go try and find a nice weak prime. Well, I have found a few little friends over here. Unfortunately, they kind of fit the bill, but they kind of don't at the same time. We have ourselves a corrupt prime Brontosaurus, but also there's a Megaraptor down there with it too. What else? Oh, and an alpha. Oh, a level 235 out of Alpha Rex. What? Oh my goodness. That would be huge. That would be such a big pickup. But hold on, is he fighting? Who's he fighting? I don't think he's got a chance against the Bronto, just for the record. I don't think that's a chance at all. But I was kind of hoping some of these guys might fight it out. Dude, a Megaraptor, level 95, 10,000 health. It's not that strong. I mean, it probably is. But also, like, yeah, no, it probably is. Probably got no chance. Either ways, I'd love to see this thing here get, like, nice and angry. I wonder if I could trigger it. Or, like, do I try and, like, lure the Rex somewhere where I can actually tame it? This Bronto over here is angry with someone. Who's he fighting? Either way, he's dying. All right, I'll sit tight just to take some loot from it. Ooh, there's an Alpha Bronto baby next to it. Is he fighting the Rex? He is. And see you later, Alpha Bronto. Yo, that was a good drop. Holy moly. Mystery potion, damage increase potion, 2 superior genetic strings, some nice boots. Damn. That's actually really good. Yeah, in all seriousness, I am considering this guy. I would somehow need to lure it astray. I'd need to get it somewhere safe. It's not safe out here. But that has potential. That is such a high level. The only problem is, I don't know how much taming, hunting experience we're gonna need for it. I feel like it'll be a lot. That could be massive. Have I got his attention? I think I have. Oh, yes, you got a hit on me. Didn't hit for that much though. 160 damage. It's not quite what I expected. But if I can lure him down here, I can come back for him another time. Like, I feel like he's safe enough down here. We can come back for it. And I got a teleporter nearby too, so I can, yeah, nah, that's good. I like this. I like this a lot. Oakley dokley. I have found my mega. It is a Mega Triceratops down here. I actually might be able to fight this thing, but also a golden Mega Brontosaurus. I was gonna say this thing looks a little different. Yeah, we found a golden Mega. I don't even know what that means, but I know I can't kill it. Yeah, we got a prime. There's a prime Triceratops out here somewhere. There's also there's also that corrupted alpha wyvern. It has a nest with a corrupted fire wyvern egg in it. What? Oh, we're on. Hold on a second. Do you think I could get to it? Do you think I could get to this? Do you think? Oh my goodness me. Surely there's... Surely... Oh, I want to know what the protection is. Because, you know, if you've ever watched Dino Overhaul X on Ark Survival Evolved, you would know that me taking that egg is a deadly situation. However, what are the rules in Ark Survival Ascended? I feel like I will die before I get to it, but I kind of want to try. I also want to try this because obviously the prime string is kind of like what we've been. There's also ants. Oh, this could be such a bad idea, but I'm gonna go for it. Megatherium, dude. Insect buff. Let's go. I'm going for it. This is such a bad idea. But we might actually be alright here. We might actually be alright here. Oh, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna get the kill. Yo. Our very first prime kill. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we hit the jackpot. Oh, we hit the jackpot. He is whooping my butt. But let's go. See ya later. Wait. Wait, what? I got kibble? No. Where's the genetic string? Okay, so it's not a guarantee that you get a prime genetic string. Are you kidding me? Well, that was a tease. Damn. I thought that was it. I thought it was gonna happen there, but I guess not. Anyways, let's go sacrifice this pteranodon. Oh, dude, the wyvern's like literally protection mode. Look at him. Just putting himself between me and the egg. I'm going to go down and take it. I'm going to try at least. I'm going to fly down and I'm going to use the pickup mod. I'm just going to press G and it's going to pick it up. But I'm probably going to die before I get there. Let's be honest with ourselves here. This wyvern is stalking. And then there's every likelihood he follows me home. I honestly have no idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Alpha fire wyvern? I think this is like the only one. No? What are you again? You're not an alpha. Oh, just an alpha wyvern. Corrupted alpha wyvern. Alpha wyvern. This guy. It's a higher level than that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? Let's just see what happens. This is just... Uh-oh. It keeps like... kind of flying back. I'm gonna go for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, I don't know how fast he is either. But I'm not feeling very fast. Dude, there's a cave down there as well. How should I even get to this thing? He's kind of like, he's giving us some distance. Warning, nest. I'm literally getting a warning that there's a nest nearby. Let's go. Let's go. Take the egg. and fly away. And fly away. Oh, he's quicker than me. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Ah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Not the end of the world. I don't think we're meant to get the... We're definitely not meant to get the egg that way. I know we're not meant to get the egg that way. We're meant to kill him first. I'm not sitting in this base for too long. Because I get the feeling I'm going to be in trouble. We're going to the new teleporter real quick. He might follow me all the way here. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that he is going to have a vendetta against me. But there's every chance that he might just stay over there. I'm going to keep an eye on him just in case. But there it is. Oh, we are not meant to do it that way. I already know it. I already know it. I'm going to hear about that one. But you know what? That's... I'm going to think about it, all right? I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. But we have ourselves a corrupted alpha wyvern egg. Hey, we might actually make some progress now. Let's go. Yep. Cool. Done. I'm ending it here before I can get any regrets or any, I don't know, talk myself out of it. Talk myself out of putting this egg down. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow where we might hatch this thing and we might see what comes outside of it and we might saddle it up and we might go for a bit of a terrorization spree. But thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one soon. Until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.